So last year, I was very excited about the LEGO Ideas Sonic set, so I decided to build an expansion, where I went with the Marble Zone. To my surprise, that video performed exceptionally well and surpassed all my expectations. So first, I just want to thank everybody that watched and commented on that video. Today, because I got so much good feedback in the comments, and some people that are just way too kind, I went back and used the top 3 suggestions from your comments to upgrade my original build. It's just been sitting on a shelf, so we may as well do something with it. To start, I got a bunch of comments about the color of the Marble Zone. I went with these gray brick looking bricks because of the sheer amount of them I have, but since many suggested purple, I imagine because it's actually what it looks like in game, I did some masonry work and swapped the gray for medium lavender. We unfortunately lose some detailing here, but we gain a more accurate color scheme. The next comment I saw a lot of suggested that the MOC was too flat and to add some curves. The first time around I left the building flat for simplicity's sake, but now it's plates, and more plates, as we add the ground level, some gray tiles for elevation, and more green to make the gray disappear. Quick building tip, if you don't see the piece, it doesn't really matter what color you use. To finish this section off, we'll do some hedging to add these lime and green tiles to the brackets, a similar technique to the LEGO Ideas Green Hill Zone. So that's 2 suggestions down with 1 to go. Before we get to that, I figured while we're making colors more accurate, I'd swap the colors of the structures from light gray to sand green. Unfortunately, not all the pieces we're swapping come in sand green like these detailed columns, and others are just way too expensive to justify buying, so bland and smooth it is. Luckily for the roof, I did have the right size slope in sand green. This piece only comes in 1 set, the LEGO Harry Potter Hagrid's Hut from 2010. Luckily my sister had this set as a kid, so I didn't have to buy it, so here's what's left of it. Alright, back in the abyss you go. The temple, however, largely stayed the same, as the bricks actually do come in sand green. The third suggestion I saw a lot of was to add more lava, which makes sense as it's the main hazard in the zone, but one comment stuck out to me in particular. If you guys want to see Sonic in danger, I'll show you danger. For this, an expansion to the original build was in order. Here I added some orange bricks as a border for our hot lava. Then this little part in green will attach and blend with the original model. In that space, I added this contraption, in which with this Power Blast piece from Captain Marvel, we could hurl a fireball at Sonic. In-game, the fireballs go up and down instead of directly at you, but I took a little creative license since I wanted to make this a play feature instead of just a stagnant fireball on a stick. In the middle, to give Sonic a place to jump in between the fireballs, I made this additional platform with even more curves to attach in the center. Sonic may look safe here, but for maximum danger, I built an enemy found in the Marble Zone, the Buzz Bomber. This enemy is a bagkin that flies at you like a jet, whose body is built with plates, brackets, and jumpers. Its wings use these ore pieces, and its engines use these bar clip things. For a stinger, I robbed 2 old men by taking one of their balloons and their unicorn's horn, which will attach to the end of this clip. I did this to replicate the Buzz Bomber stinger on this one Sonic toy I found at Walmart. By attaching its tail to the back and its face to the front, which uses those crab meat eyes from the other Sonic set, we could put this baddie in fight or flight mode. Now that my Buzz Bomber's finished, here it is side by side with LEGO's version. In retrospect, mine's kinda useless now that we have an official one, but I still like how it turned out. And with that, the upgrade with your comments is finished. Compared to the original version of the MOC, this new one looks more accurate with an updated color scheme, is more dynamic with its curves, and is overall a more dangerous place to be, or more fun depending on how you look at it. All that's left to do now is add it to the shelf, where it will sit. But that's enough for me. Thanks for watching this old spin on a new MOC and for your continued support, and let me know which one you guys like better. Until next time, happy building!